Hey guys, this is Michael and I'm with Jenna Citrus. We're in Rochester. It is very hot and we are going to try our best to catch some fish. We've changed a few things and I'll talk about it on the way. Wish us some luck.
Is there some sort of good luck about being on a sycamore tree?
I usually am, but actually it's on an oak. But
Oh, okay. Well, there's one, but yeah, no.
that is actually a thing for me. All right, guys, we've moved a few things. We got a jug right here. It's kind of hung up on some logs. There's no fish on it, but we are about to rebait it. We have moved the first trout line upriver past the other trout line, and we moved a few of the limb lines. So we're gonna rebait this and then we're gonna keep on going. And if you're just joining us, this is Hook, Line, and Chill. We mainly do trout lines, limb lines, and jug lines. I have my own recipe for a video. Usually everything remains the same except for who's up front and where we're fishing and when. Just trying to have fun and document our little trips. Some people will call it a vlog, I never do. Jenna Citrus is someone that's been here several times. Came last year, invited a bunch of her friends along after that, and definitely has contributed to the content of this channel, and I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad to be here, Michael. It's a blast.
And she's moving to Florida currently.
In the process.
In the process of moving to Florida. Just be careful. If you feel anything big, be slow about it.
Okay.
So anyway, she's moving to Florida.
Yep.
And she's already invited me there. She don't live there yet, but where are you living?
I have a house. Yeah, I got one up. We've got a little something. At least a tug. But yeah, I have a house there, and I officially do live there. I'm not yet. I haven't done my residency papers, but I'm working on it.
That's cool. Are you gonna be visiting Kentucky, or are you?
Yeah, I have family up here.
Oh, okay.
So
I was thinking you said that.
I'll be around.
She lives. Oh, you live in Indiana. No, you're
Yeah,
in
I live
Henderson.
in Kentucky, but oh, there's one. Maybe. Here we go.
A little flatty. Boom. Watch the foot. The skunk is out of the boat, guys. We have caught a fish, and I am safe. And you are going straight down, so either you're hung up or you got a big ass fish. Is it pulling back?
Oh, that's a brick.
Okay. Tell me if you see him. And remember, backwards, like let it back out. Go backwards if he's like humongous.
Okay.
But if he's normal, then.
Haven't seen him yet.
The only reason because we've just caught some big ones on this line, so I'm just kind of gun shy. Nah, he's another flathead though. We definitely need the flatheads for the freezer. Fish jumping everywhere. Just a weird time of year. In the boat. Nice little piece of meat there.
Don't hurt yourself.
So what part of Florida are you going to?
We're near Gainesville. So we're by the springs.
I don't recall it that much. Is that central?
Yeah, central and northern.
I gotcha.
Or center of the state, northern Florida.
I gotcha. And so not right on the beach, but close enough.
Yep, an hour and a half to either beach.
She does a lot of water shoots. She actually has a YouTube channel dedicated to it.
Yep.
Started it several weeks ago, and she's been doing a lot of content lately.
Yep, at least 1 to 3 videos every day. That's kind of the number I'm trying to hit.
Like these videos, are they like swimming with music, or are you actually Watch out, watch out.
Oops. I'm rarely with music, although I did just do my first, I'll call it little choreography TikTok dance, and it was harder and fun, but like I'll do little underwater gymnastic things or practice some modeling or just hanging out underwater doing tricks.
I've seen a lot of the Instagram and Facebook posts.
It's similar to that. For a while I was doing music videos underwater too, so I have some old backlog content of those I'm posting up too.
She does like, I don't know, free diving.
Yep.
Which I've said before, I failed my scuba diving test a couple of years ago. But I could free dive.
Well, we'll have to go free diving then.
I actually bought all the equipment. Like I have snorkels, like decent grade snorkels and whatnots. And
I just got a scuba buoyancy control vest, so I'm starting to learn scuba a little bit now.
yeah. Yeah, we did that. Like I got all the way to like the second pool dive, which is maybe about halfway. And that's when I realized that I couldn't do it.
Oh.
And I'd already bought all the stuff.
Ugh.
I should have waited till the end of that day. You got something, I think.
I do have something.
It's hard to tell.
It feels kind of big.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
The other one that felt big was not
Those
big
are
at
some
all.
big bubbles. Hold on. Slow down. Just slow down. Let him see it feel. I go by the bubble size. Yeah.
They hold more air in their lungs.
Sometimes a little one will have a big bubble, but that one kind of had a pretty good diameter.
And he's been pulling on me for a while too.
Yeah. So we ready with, you're going, this
Gotta
probably be
net
a
him.
net fish, maybe. It could be just a little strong one, but we're about to find out.
Oh,
Maybe not. Just,
maybe.
I mean, I can't quite tell. He's definitely not huge. He's just another flathead, though. 3 flatheads on the same line. That's unusual. And if you didn't know, this is the Green River in Kentucky. A lot of times I just gotta assume that people are just tuning in randomly.
Okay, this is their first video they've
Pretty
seen.
much 3 identical flatheads in a row. You gotta get them to the basket. And I think that's it. I'm gonna head on upriver. All right, guys, strikes have been reset to infinite. No strikes today. We have had a dry streak on limb lines, that's for sure, but I'm hoping there's something just hiding on the bottom with one of these.
I don't think so.
Blah. All right, brand new trout line. This trout line has been set just less than a day ago, and I don't know where it is. We gotta find it.
All the time.
Yeah, have you always wanted to move to Florida?
Well, kind of. I actually ran away there when I was 16, and I didn't know about the springs back then, but if I'd known about the springs, I probably would have been a little bit more aggressive about moving because I've always been super in love with the ocean. But
All right, let's track back a little bit.
yeah.
You ran away.
I ran away. Oh yeah, I just casually mentioned. Don't
So
mind me.
what age were you?
16.
Did you go back or?
So what was going to happen is I realized that I had to go to school the next day because it was summer vacation. I'm like, we didn't really do anything this summer. It's been kind of boring. So I was like, let's go to Florida. And none of us told our parents. There were 3 of us. And we made it to the Keys. And I said I wanted to go back because school was starting. And I was a little bit of a bad kid, but not that bad of a kid that I was going to miss school. So I was headed back, but that morning we camped at kind of like a little cul-de-sac, but it was private property apparently. And the police got called on us. And so they came, and there was an 18-year-old. They sent him back on a Greyhound bus, and then a 15-year-old and I. And they sent us to a little girls', like, I don't know what you call it, but a place that we had to spend the night. And we had to wait for
Jail?
kind of, but like kid jail. And like we didn't seem that locked in at the time.
Are you feeling the fish or does it get really tight?
No, just a brick.
Again, we just put this out, so it's a mystery.
See if we get anything. Any goodies. So far, no.
And the way we choose our spots is usually just like, hey, that tree looks like a good one.
Say, see if you catch any fish along it.
Or I've never put one there. That's usually, especially at Cromwell, because we've been all the way 10-mile stretch.
Oh, there's one.
Tried
That's
everywhere.
a different kind.
It's at least a fish on the line.
Hey, there we go. We got one.
So you're in your 20s, right?
No.
She's a teenager.
Yeah.
That's not true. But so, what were your 20s like?
What were my 20s like?
You were running away at 16.
Oh, it just got tamer and tamer from there.
Tamer and tamer.
There was this series, like, up until I was 19, I was trying all sorts of different things and experimenting, and I don't know. It was a little fun, but
I got you. So you didn't run away because you were unhappy.
I felt like my parents were a little controlling. I super love my parents now, though. We have a great relationship, and in fact, my mom called me last year while I was on the river with you.
Yeah, I remember that.
She's like, hey.
Are you alive?
Yes, she saw the. She didn't think I was in a car, and she thought we were pulled over on the side of the highway, but we were still in the river. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Mom.
They're tracking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they had that when I was 16, I wouldn't have been gone 2 seconds. The first time I ran away, it was like 2 hours and they found me.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, I ran away 2 hours away from home and they're like, "Yep, gotcha, get back in the car."
Yeah.
Can't have spring break like you want it.
We used to run around on four-wheelers in Cromwell whenever I was growing up. And we go to town. We'd be on the highway on a four-wheeler. I remember going to the movies. You know, and it was always dangerous because we were stupid. We didn't bring water or anything. We'd be out there. I remember stopping at people's houses and being like, "Can we drink out of your water holes?"
Oh. You know, my parents just got 4 boys asking that not too long ago. They were like, "Can we have some water?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah."
I don't think I would ever say no. And I'm pretty sure there were several people that told us no.
Oh.
Mostly because they thought we were scamming them or
Yeah.
something, I guess.
Up to no good.
We're like, we're dying. And then there's the ones that would invite you in.
And then it's like, wait, are we about to get kidnapped?
Yeah, at that point it's like, it don't matter. It's either kidnapped or dead. We're so thirsty.
It's like, okay, we'll go inside.
We used to ride
Oh.
bikes too, about the same attitude.
He's caught by his fin.
Is it big?
Come here, little guy. He's little. Oh, no, he's not. It just looked like his arm was tied up. He's pretty, though. Oh, and lively.
Well, don't grab him. We had that happen not long ago. They are very sharp. That one especially. All right, we ain't catching big ones yet. There might be something on this line, but we're definitely catching fish.
Hello. Hello, new friend.
So Jenna Citrus has her own YouTube channel. She has a couple channels, but this new one you should subscribe to if you're interested in following her. All things underwater, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. We have 2 messes at this point. Hell, 3. For the people I'm trying to feed. I may have water on the camera now, but
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna finish this part up.
Yep, Jenna Citrus Underwater is the channel.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't stand in the boat.
You fall out, you go down with the line.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, that's
I got a strike, but I don't get any strikes because
that's right.
something happened.
He knows everything. If you jump in the river or take a bucket of water, you reset all strikes to infinite.
Are we calling this a jump in the river?
No, you clearly jumped in earlier. So.
Oh, okay, that's what happened.
I think it may be on the video. If not, she did it. There are no rules that I make all the damn rules, okay? But I rarely will break them. Because if you can't follow your own rules, whose rules can you follow?
No one's.
Alright, I think you may have something else.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
there
another
we go.
one. Just a ton of little bitty eater cats.
And
See if
see,
you can-
I'm
see if
so
you can
used
lose this one.
to looking up river at like for alligators, and so I see that and I'm like,
Yeah,
alligator.
I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but that does look like a pretty good crocodile up there.
It's just what?
Looks like a croc coming down.
Yeah, but I'm in the wrong place for that, thankfully. All right, here we go. Maybe this is why I should be using a net.
It is easier that way, but more dangerous. All right, that's it. She picked it up. She didn't know it, but she did. We're gonna try the mud river.
All right. Fish in the boat.
I have never seen that. I don't know if the camera got it, but it was 10 plus, but it bounced out.
Quick, weigh it.
But I make the rules. That was a $5 charity fish right there. That was a $5 charity fish. We let it go instantly. It wasn't a lost fish. You got one in the boat.
There we go.
I think it might have shown a little bit.